Okay, so I just wanted to say that the reason I haven't been uploading a bunch of rants to YouTube in like months is because I didn't want to pay a bunch of fucking money for an internet connection. I'm probably eligible for the ACP program, but that's a it seems to be a pretty limited program, or at least as far as I know right now. I tried to, get the sign up through, the Xfinity thing. I even started paying money, like $25 or whatever a month for a little while to pay for the Xfinity Wi-Fi, but the shit didn't even work. I had a shitty connection and it didn't work fucking 3/4 of the time. I couldn't log on anything except for one phone, and it was just terrible. Basically, I was paying for nothing. It didn't work right, so I just fucking cut it off. Uh, it helped a little bit. Had a slightly better data connection for a short time, but like, yeah, I don't want to fucking pay sick another. I don't need any more fucking bills. Like, I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna manage to pay the ones I have now to manage to pay for fucking January. At this point, I was doing good with DoorDash, you know, and little Uber Eats here and there. Did a Walmart Spark delivery, I got Grubhub on my phone. But like, it's crappy around here this time of year. I mean, basically, I went from regularly, pretty easily being able to, if I was willing to put in like 8 hours in a day, I would easily make anywhere from 150 to almost $250 per day when I would go out and do it. As long as I put in the fucking hours, I was making a good $20 an hour, anyways, usually, or pretty close to it. But now, since like late October, all through the fucking holiday season of holiday after, holiday after holiday after holiday after holiday after holiday, through this whole fucking season, basically, uh, I went from making like regularly $20 an hour or more to making, more or less slightly. I went from that to uh, making like if I'm lucky, go out for fucking 8 hours, I'm lucky to end up making $100, and I'm having to pay for my own gas, so I didn't really even make that. You know, like back in September, it was still light out until like fucking 8 or 9, early October and stuff. Now it's fucking dark at like 4:30, and people aren't really ordering shit super early, so the idea, oh, we'll just get up really early and start dashing at 5 or 6 a.m. Yeah, that doesn't fucking work either, dude. No. I mean, the light doesn't come out until later, and it gets dark at like fucking 4:30 ish, and it's crappy and cold, wet, sometimes icy, fucking freezing cold, and I'm making like half of maybe half what I was making before. It's still having to pay for my own fuel. So, yeah, maybe I should have went and fucking camped out or something. I wish I would have, yeah. mean, just my bills to live here, basically. Not even, I don't even think I've counted the phone bill, which I do have an ACP thing. I have one phone that's like free, and I managed to unlock the thing. If I could unlock this one, switch the freaking SIM over to this one, then maybe I would be able to cut out the phone bill, maybe. But first I gotta find, figure out how I can unlock this dang thing. Because the other phone doesn't work with DoorDash, so that doesn't fucking help so much. Or either that or I gotta go, I mean, how many freaking phones do I have to buy? Seems to be just luck of the draw. One will work with the app, another doesn't. You don't know which is which. Nobody's out there fucking telling you which is which. Or if they are, they're like, oh, buy this one, it's pretty good. It's only fucking $900 billion. Just buy that. Yeah, everybody has that much money laying around, right? Yeah, right. Fuck that. Sure, guys, this phone's really cheap. You can get it for only $900. Really? Must be nice to be you, huh? Okay. Next! I'm more of like, I'm gonna find something for like $50 maybe, I spent like 100 and something on this one, I guess. Because, well, and it turned out to be the right one to get, because it works. It was like the third fucking phone that I got before I got one that actually functions with an app correctly. For the most part, There's a hell of a lot of good that does when my fucking pay gets cut in half or more, Fuck. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to rant too much because I have shit, the only thing resembling an internet connection that I have is my phone's data, which I have. I don't know, this apartment that I'm at is like the land of no signal, basically. Like I have almost 0 bars when I'm in this fucking apartment. I go outside, like out to the road or whatever, and got almost full bars or something, but here it's like no bars. Pretty much. On both. I have 2 phones. Both phones, man. Yeah. So, uploading some fucking hour or 2 long rant video or whatever is no bueno. So that is why there have not been a whole bunch of videos uploaded. And I might, I have a number of videos that I've recorded, but I don't know that I'll upload them in the future or not. If I end up getting to somewhere where I have a decent fucking connection. Because I used to fucking pain in the ass, and besides that, like, I don't know which ones are any good. I'd have to sit there and listen to my fucking self rant for like an hour and a half or 2 before I go, okay, that's a good one. And listen to another one like, oh, that one's shitty, I must have been drunk, delete, So, yeah, I don't know. So that's why the content has gone to nearly 0 here. It's because of the lack of internet connection. Because I don't want to pay $60 billion a month for fucking internet. Oh boy. In order to have a fucking decent internet connection that I could use on my phone or anything, I'd have to have like some Wi-Fi thing in here. Try to hook me up with like 10 billion G's, and then if I did make any videos, I'd just be like, I believe the current thing. All the current things the television says are true. Trust the science. 10G is good for you. You should get it. Trust the government. Do it. Oh my god. Why haven't you had your children vaccinated? You don't want to hurt grandma, do you? Trust the science. Do you hate children? You must hate children. But oh, sorry guys. It's the freaking the Wi-Fi was channeling the Wi-Fi there. My bad. Wi-Fi is good for you. I am not a mind-controlled robot controlled by the wireless signal pumped into my room. Totally not. None of us are. We are one. We are Borg. You will be assimilated. Fuck, dude. Pretty much. Wonder how long of a video I can manage to be able to actually upload. Probably should just shut up. Say, okay, that's too much already. It's like 12 minutes now. It'll take like 12 hours to upload. I think it might be possible that part of the problem might be because if you record like 1 minute of fucking video on one of these newer smartphones, the video size is like larger than fucking full-length movie in 720, like 2 hour fucking, 2.5 hour long movies that take up less space than this 1 minute video clip. Oh, thanks, smartphone. That's so much better. Shit. Fuck smartphone, I need potato phone. Potato phone with a fucking camera. And the ability to upload shit. I don't know if you've noticed, but like I can do better. I can do pretty decent quality. I figured out kind of how to do it. But here's the thing about that. It's a fucking pain in the ass for one thing, right? Takes a lot of time just to make one goddamn video that is like kind of decent looking and everything. And I don't know. I mean, I watch a lot of people's content that they have all of the, fancy shit and all the fancy video editing stuff that goes in, and a high quality camera sitting in front of a microphone with a nice backdrop and cool lighting and blah 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 blah, and oh, look at their fucking annoying intro video. I love those. Things that really grind my gears. Yeah, fucking intro videos. I need a DeLorean so I can go back in time with like, god dang it. The hell's that guy's name again? The dude with that smashes watermelons with the mallet, right? I need to get that guy's mallet and Michael J. Fox's DeLorean Sorry, Doc Brown, my bad. And you go back in time with the mallet, find the person who invented intro videos, and pretend that their head is a watermelon. And then go back in time, find the person who invented social media, watermelon. Find the person that invented smartphones and texting, smash, 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 you know. Smash, smash, smash. Yeah. Right? Those fuckers are worse than Oppenheimer, dude. Oppenheimer would be horrified by the people that invented that shit. He'd be like, you people are monsters. Okay, Robert. No, seriously, man. Robert Oppenheimer. This is a man who, on his tombstone, has his quote, "Behold, I have become death, destroyer of worlds." Right? Or something along those lines, right? Right? But if that guy met the people who came out with social media, texting, smartphones, dating apps, um, etc., etc., I think he would be thoroughly horrified, to be honest. Yeah. You bring that guy back to life, he'd be like, oh my god! Deploy all the rockets now! Do it right now! This place needs to be cleansed with fire! Yeah. You guys notice how, like, the signals that get pumped out, and not just the signals that get pumped out, but, like, all the different, like, notice how the time period sort of, I mean, if you think back, been around long enough to notice this sort of thing, if you were noticing things that far back, right? Let's go back. Cell phone signal. You notice how the behavior of people and the attitude and behavior of the world in general drastically changed to varying degrees, with each pretty much coinciding with the same amount, time period in which these technological changes happened within our homes, within our surroundings, right? Like when they came out, with even something as simple as getting rid of incandescent light bulbs. And when they were putting in the first, running the first internet lines, you notice, like, even back then, this is back, like, late 90s, early 2000s, drastic change, right? Just so happens to coincide with light, incandescent light bulbs being replaced and a new form of radiation being introduced, a new form of light being introduced, light spectrum, and yeah, and with the signals that were being put out as well. Notice how also they switched from regular broadcast television to digital signal, and about the time period when they switched, to 3G the behavior of people change, and again with 4G, and again more with 5G, and again more with the smart meters and so on and so forth. Have you noticed? Have you been a noticer of things that has noticed that the changes in human behavior seem to coincidentally coincide with these things? Weird, huh? Yeah, I think so. You know, I wonder, what year did they come out? What year did they start putting the, pumping 5G and stuff out? Could it have been 2015? Like 2000, late 2014 or sometime early 2015? Could that have been when it was? Huh. Because that would be interesting, I think. Don't you think? Because I don't know about you, but like that, I mean, I'm not saying it's the first time I ever noticed weird changes. No. But it's the first time that I ever ended up in a place where there were a bunch of other people talking about the weird changes. It was 2015. It's not as though I hadn't been searching, scouring the internet with every term I could imagine to try to find other people that were noticing the things I was noticing since like 2007 or 8. But about let's say 2008. But no, maybe it was. It could have been 2009 or 10 or I don't know exactly. Maybe that was when they ramped to 4G. I don't know. Yeah, when did they come out? When did they switch from 3G to 4G? What year was that? I'm going to look these things up. Mandela effect. Heard of it? Just saying. I don't know. It would be. I just would think that was interesting. If that happened to coincide, I would find that interesting, wouldn't you? Alright then. See if I can manage to get this to upload at all.